think it was a Honda, a 99 that we drive and play Nirvana. It never started right away, it didn't wanna let me get too far from here. I was still too young to realize that these summertime drives, they don't last your whole lifetime. I think it was a Honda, I run another light to get through the night. Scared as shit, but I know that I'm alright. We were 17, pure like kerosene. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. I'm running out of karma, I don't think that I'll make it any longer. But with you by my side, I feel stronger than I've ever been before. Still too young to realize that these summertime drives, they don't last your whole lifetime. I think it was a Honda, I run another light to get through the night. Scared as shit, but I know that I'm alright. We were 17, pure like kerosene. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. I run another light to get through the night. Scared as shit, but I know that I'm alright. We were 17, pure like kerosene. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. I'm running out of karma, I don't think that I'll make it any longer. But with you by my side, I feel stronger than I've ever been before. Stronger than I've ever been before,
an Israeli military post on Sunday afternoon. Israel responded by sending about 100 artillery shells at what it said was Hezbollah targets across the border. Harry Fawcett reports from northern Israel.
On Sunday afternoon, the tense week-long waiting game was over. The strike that Hezbollah had been promising was underway. Anti-tank missiles fired at an Israeli army base near the community of Avivim, just south of the Lebanese border. Hezbollah's Al-Manar TV claimed an Israeli tank had been destroyed and soldiers killed. But the Israeli military said while its base had sustained hits, no soldiers had died. Israeli artillery and airstrikes targeted Lebanese border areas, but reports from there said the shells hit mainly empty areas. No casualties were reported on either side. Less than 2 hours after it had begun, the Israeli army said the confrontation appeared to be over.
We were attacked by several anti-tank missiles. We retaliated with about 100 shells from the air and by other means. We're holding consultation concerning the future. I ordered them to be prepared, as you know, for any possibility. We have no casualties, not even a scratch.
The latest escalation started a week ago. Hezbollah said an attack on a stronghold in southern Beirut last Sunday was carried out by Israeli drones. It followed an Israeli airstrike that killed 2 Hezbollah fighters in Syria. Israel said it had prevented a drone attack being launched from there. Hezbollah's leader, Hassan Nasrallah, warned then and repeated on Saturday that his forces would strike back. And he denied Israel's justification for its recent attacks, that Hezbollah and Iran were assembling precision-guided missiles inside Lebanon.
It's a lie, a pretext Netanyahu is using to attack. And I said on many occasions that we have enough guided missiles for what we need, but not precision-guided missile factories.
Benjamin Netanyahu insists Iran's growing threat necessitates an expanding Israeli response. It's just over 2 weeks until the Israeli elections. Forceful action backs up his carefully nurtured image as Israel's Mr. Security. A descent into full-scale war on the Lebanon border, less so.
In the week since Hassan Nasrallah gave his warning of a retaliatory strike, all of the messaging from both sides, all of the analysis suggested that neither Israel nor Hezbollah wanted an escalation towards all-out war. And in their actions earlier on Sunday, they appear to have proved that right, limiting and calibrating their military actions to satisfy their domestic audiences without, for now at least, triggering a broader conflict. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, just outside Avivim in northern Israel.
Rain Rabbani is co-editor of Jadaliyah, an online magazine specializing in Middle East issues. He says there are conflicting versions of events.
Hezbollah has claimed that in its recent drone attack from the southern suburbs of Beirut, that Israel was seeking to revise the rules of engagement that it held since 2006. And it claims that today's attack was an attempt to confirm the existing rules of engagement and to prevent them from changing further. Now, the important thing here, I think there are 3 factors. The first is that there are conflicting accounts of what took place today. The Israeli version is that several anti-tank rockets were fired from within Lebanon at an Israeli army base, that there were no Israeli casualties, and that Israel subsequently faked the evacuation of wounded soldiers so that Hezbollah would believe they had extracted Israeli blood, so to speak. Sources close to Hezbollah are claiming that the attack took place from within Israeli territory, which would be very significant if proven correct, and that it completely demolished an Israeli vehicle, killing or wounding all within it. But the important thing here is that both sides are agreed that this attack took place outside the contested occupied Lebanese territory of Sheba Farms.
Hurricane Dorian has become the most powerful storm to make landfall in the Bahamas. The Category 5 storm is battering the islands with torrential rain, leaving some parts underwater. Andy Gallagher reports from Miami and Florida, where Dorian is expected to hit next.
Hurricane Dorian, packing sustained winds close to 300 kilometers per hour, is battering the Bahamas. This is one of the most powerful storms to hit this nation, and is predicted to linger for hours with coastal surges in excess of 6 meters. Despite pleas, some residents have decided to ride the storm out, a decision officials say could put their lives at risk.
It's not a good idea. We are asking you to reconsider that decision and to seek shelter in the west, or alternatively before the weather becomes too severe to come into Freeport. This is not a time for us to seek to resist.
Forecasters say Dorian should turn north, hugging the east coast of Florida once it passes over the Bahamas, but risks remain. Florida, Georgia and the Carolinas are making last-minute preparations. Even if Dorian remains on its predicted path, strong winds, heavy rains and storm surges could have a catastrophic impact. Even the slightest deviation with a storm this large, ferocious and slow-moving could be deadly.
This storm at this magnitude could really cause massive destruction, and do not put your life in jeopardy by staying behind when you have a chance to get out. And you still do have time to prepare yourself and to make sure that you and your family are safe.
States of emergency have now been declared in parts of Florida, Georgia and the Carolinas, and the dangers will remain for some time. The eye of Hurricane Dorian may remain off the coast of Florida, but much of the state is still inside the cone of uncertainty. From its formation, Dorian has surprised forecasters, strengthening significantly on Sunday morning. The first outer bands are expected here late on Monday and into Tuesday. All millions can do now is watch and wait as this huge storm creeps closer to the US. All eyes are on the Bahamas, with significant damages already being reported. The next few days could prove devastating.
I have brought everything but my house, which I still don't think I brought enough, but we don't know how long we're going to be here. So we have to take whatever precautions, having our water, whatever little nitpicks we can have, but I think the thing of being together here is helping a lot. No one should be alone.
Forecasters are warning that Dorian may slow down even as it grows in intensity. Some have described the storm as textbook. Others say it's a lingering monster that will threaten lives for days. Andy Gallagher, Al Jazeera, Miami, Florida.
The governors of Georgia and South Carolina have ordered people along their coastlines to evacuate.
Based on the latest forecasts and storm track, which we have been following very carefully, and after extensive consultation with local county emergency management officials and those